Hey guys, this is ChibiSkeven here, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. In the last part, what did we do in the last part? Actually, we defeated Thunderblight Ganon and appeased Vanda Boris. And we returned, actually yeah, we did that. But anyways, in this part, we're in Kakariko Village, and since I think it's fitting to at least complete all the side quests that's in Kakariko Village, yeah, there are still a few side quests that we haven't completed yet, probably 2 at most. But anyways, I'm gonna get that started right away, but there is actually somebody around here that actually wants fireflies, and I figure, why not? Let's collect some fireflies. I think you need at least 5 fireflies, but you know what, it doesn't hurt to get a little bit more. So there's like a bunch of them in Kakariko Village. But yeah, it's been a while since we've been here, so it feels kind of strange to, you know, be back here. But I saved those side quests for a reason. Especially the second one that we're going to do, which I believe shall be our last one of Kakariko Village. And then we would complete pretty much Kakariko, I guess you could say 100% for a side quest. But I believe it's this house over here if I'm not mistaken. But let's take a look. But pretty much in this episode, we're just going to do nothing but side quests. Hello, Firefly. They say the roads are dangerous at night, so I have to come straight home without searching for fireflies. I miss them so much, and the night sky. Now it's the same tired thing every night. I'm so sick of it. If only the fireflies would come to play here so I could still see them. Well, lucky for you, lady, I have fireflies. Where are my fireflies? Right here. So, just have like 5 of them in your hand and just release them. And then she'll be happy. Oh, wow! Look at all these fireflies. You went too fast in that tax. Thank you. This is all I had to offer, but please accept this with my gratitude. And I get purple rupees, which is not too bad. They glow so pretty. It's so magical. They don't live long. Ugh! Boys are so unromantic. Anyway, we completed by Firefly's Delay. Well, if you think so, well then I'm gonna take all your fireflies because ye are rude. I can just do that. What the heck? That was a weird jump. Hold on. That was weird. Like the Link was kind of against the wall and he didn't really jump all too much. Well, I can't get the rest of them, but anyways, since we completed most of the side quests, now we open something that's actually in Impa's house. So we're gonna go to Impa's house and see what else we can do. Hello. Anyways, yeah, let's go over here because once we completed, you know, help everybody in the Kakariko Village, something is up. Who did this? I can't believe this. Link, we were standing guard the whole time, and yet this awful thing still happened. How could we have let Selma sneak right past us? Actually, before I do, I need to fix my weapon. Okay, never mind. It's all good. I have an extra slot, so I need an extra slot for specific reasons. Someone snuck in and stole Lady Paya's most prized possession. I'm sure Lady Paya would feel a little more at ease if she saw Master Link's face. Alright, I guess we shall. Alright, well, let's visit Paya and see what's going on. It seems Paya is distressed, but let's talk to her. Link, I swear, I only took my eyes off for a second. What should I do? What's wrong? The Sheikah heirloom. The heirloom has been stolen. And just when I finally discovered the heirloom secret. Aw, poor Paya. The hero, as chosen by the Sheikah heirloom, will be gifted the blessing of antiquity. Paya thinks the hero as chosen by the Sheikah heirloom is you, so she stayed up all night researching the heirloom. She came to the conclusion that the blessing of antiquity refers to one of those ancient shrines, and that the heirloom is the key that opens the shrine. Just before we were able to tell you this, the thing is stolen. I have been cleaning the heirloom regularly every day from morning to dusk. Someone must have stolen it during the deepest hour of the night. This place is off limits to outsiders, and no one from the village would do such a thing, would they? The stolen heirloom. Someone with the evil intent came into the sacred place. I'm glad grandmother is safe, but I still feel so violated. Aw, Paya, don't feel bad. Like, Pila's afraid that the thief may be still nearby. Would you please stay by her side today? Sure. I mean, I can't say anything. Link just nods, and then I have to stay for the night. Alright, let's see how Pila's doing. Master Link, thank you for staying by my side for the whole day. I see now that crying and feeling scared won't help us get the heirloom back. I checked with Dorian and Kato, but they said they didn't see anyone other than villagers around. I'll try again to remember all I can about the night the heirloom was stolen, but the thief may still be hiding nearby. I have a bad feeling. If you spot any suspicious movements at night, don't approach. Alright. So, she says if we spot anything suspicious, don't approach. I mean, I could talk to Impa about it, but I'm not going to. But basically, what you're supposed to do is just wait till night falls. And, well, you could, fast forward time a little bit. But basically, everyone is a suspect. So we gotta find someone suspicious, that's still the heirloom. But I say we shall fast forward time and just wait for somebody to, do something suspicious. But anyways, you might see a few people walking by, have their little speech bubbles up. You just kind of have to wait for anything suspicious going around. You could talk to the villagers, maybe. I think they might give you some hints, but the thing is, this sidequest likes to trick you. It thinks that there is somebody else that's a suspect, but no. But you do see somebody, just standing there and saying nobody knows. But actually, that's not the person we're looking for. So we just gotta look around and see, who is the suspect. I wonder if anyone knows. Now, there are a lot of suspects. That person that walked that way, that could be the suspect, but... And then there's somebody over there that's saying there's my old man gone. So there are a bunch of people that are, suspects here, but we're not sure. Let me bring it to you straight. Oh, well, just that naturally. Yeah, so there's a lot of suspects, and somebody said few, so it could be anybody. But someone said I made it this far. So there are a lot of suspects, but funny enough, Dorian here is actually kind of very quiet and just walking back. And you could be thinking, well, he's not doing anything suspicious, but he's actually very quiet. So yeah, you could look around and see what the other two villagers are doing, but no, honestly, they're not really doing much. But this guy, however, he's just walking up there. That seems rather suspicious. Also forgot to mention that we got Urbosa's Fury in the last episode because we defeated, Thunderblight Ganon. So we can use that ability, which is actually an offensive ability that we can use, but I'm not going to use it right now. Maybe at some point in this episode I might. But basically, this guy is rather suspicious. How could they? But they say he's trying to find the answer for himself, though, from the looks of it. Anyways, so now he started to run, so that is obviously suspicious. I must do something. So obviously that is suspicious, considering that he is actually running up this hill. You don't want to approach him too close, because I think otherwise if you do, you will get caught, and he'll be like, why are you following me? So we're just gonna kind of sneak, up here. So he's heading toward the Great Fairy, which is weird. And there's somebody up here who is also keeping an eye out for the village. So there are people, on guard for anything suspicious. We could talk to that guy, but I think we follow Dorian because we might lose track of him. So we're just gonna simply follow him and hope for the best. Actually, okay. I could use a duplex bow, but I'm not going to. Actually, duplex bow are actually kind of common to find. Sure, it's quiet out here. Because you can find duplex bow if you just go near the Yiga hideout. That's where you can find them the most. Alright, so anyways, Dorian's actually heading up this way. Not towards the Great Fairy, but up this way. I don't know if you guys can recall, but there is actually... Hello, Bloopy. Well, I mean, there are Bloopies here, but there's actually a pedestal that's nearby this area. And this also might be a short episode, so... Yeah, because we're just going to do nothing but side quests. Alrighty, anyways, we're heading in a little bit closer. Alrighty. What was that? Alright. Hopefully he doesn't... Must be imagining things. Yeah, you're probably imagining things. Anyways, he's going near the pedestal. He stops and goes, stops and goes. Let's see if fish just jump out of the water. Alright, come on. Show yourself! Well, he seems that he might have found the suspect. Whoever it is. I know you're there. Show yourself. You don't have to shout. I'm right here. So you're the one who stole the heirloom. Such anger. It seems this thing is truly special to the fools of this village. Why would you steal it? Don't play dumb, Dorian. You knew what you were getting yourself into when you decided to leave the organization. You forfeited your life the moment you left. You did well to tell us about the heirloom. Unfortunately, your usefulness has come to an end as must you. But first, it appears we have an audience. For my fallen master. So we have the Yiga Blade Master. These guys are big, so you gotta be careful with them. Oh jeez! I kinda wanna take a picture of that blade of yours if you don't mind. No, that doesn't work, okay. I need that blade though. That blade is actually very important! I want that blade though. Give me that blade. Yes! Come on, give me that blade. Alright, whatever, that's fine. I could have deflected that, but, no, I need the shield up. Let's just use that one. Come on, stop avoiding me. I want that blade before... It's the only chance I can get that blade. Okay, I got it! Oh, I got it! The Wind Cleaver, this is the sword that the kid needs. Thankfully, I have enough room for it. The sword is favored by high-ranking members of the Yiga. When wielded by a proficient fighter, its unique shape cleaves the very wind and creates a vacuum. Alright, anyways, the Yiga's gone, and we got that sword. Thank goodness, because if your items are full, you cannot get that, and it's actually kind of hard to find a Wind Cleaver at random. I can't believe I was being followed. I'm sure you figured it out, but all this is my fault. There's no point in trying to hide it. I am a member of the Yiga clan. Or I used to be, anyway. But then I met the most incredible woman who blessed me with 2 amazing children. And so I tried to change my ways. Tried to lead the clan. But the Yiga, they took my wife's life as punishment. I couldn't let them hurt my children, so I used my position as gatekeeper to gather information for the Yiga. I told them about you and about the village in exchange for safety. But my grief over losing my wife consumed me, and I finally decided to cut ties with the Yiga completely. I decided I could protect my children from the Yiga. I wasn't afraid of them. But the Yiga are pure evil. They told me they would kill both Impa and Paya if I didn't play along. Paya figured out this heirloom is the key to opening an ancient shrine. We weren't able to make it work, but Paya thinks that maybe you can. Paya, and all of us are devoted to helping you in your quest. Now, please, restore this heirloom to its pedestal. Alright, so Dorian was a former Yiga member. But, you know, ever since he met his wife and had kids, you know, he cut ties with the Yiga, and in doing so, the Yiga has pretty much got rid of his wife in punishment of leaving the Yiga. It's kind of sad, though. Like, you're left with this punishment and guilt for so long. Because if you know, cut ties with the Yiga, they would kill his children, or worse, kill Impa and Paya. Well, vice versa. The shrine! So the heirloom was the key to opening the shrine. Incredible. Master Link, I'm very sorry for all of this. I know it's a selfish request, but do you think you could keep that, what really happened, a secret? I truly don't deserve mercy, but I don't want my children, Coco and Katla, to suffer anymore. I know it doesn't make up for what I've done, but I pledge to protect the village and my family from now on, no matter the cost. Alright. Anyways, we got the Lochna Roki Shrine, and we completed the stolen heirloom. And I think we're gonna get a blessing from this. Hopefully. But we'll see. And indeed, we got a blessing! Alright. Alright, so let's see what is our prize. And thankfully we got the wind cleaver, so I probably should take a picture of that. We got the edge duality, which I cannot carry, but before I do though, I obviously need this. And sorry if you guys hear thunder, because it's starting to thunder here, but we got the wind cleaver, which the kid wants weapons, so we got this. But like I said, since we defeated Master Koga, now the Yigas are gonna go after us. So there is another way to get the wind cleavers. Is that at random, Yigas, will spawn in the middle of nowhere. You can either get those Yiga Blade Masters or the Yigas that the assassins that we saw with the bow. So you can also get a duplex bow by that too. But anyways, we're gonna after this head to Paya and then maybe Hachino Village just to kind of show the kid the wind cleaver, because I need to get that out of the way before I forget. Anyways, let's claim our orb and do more side quests. Actually, we'll go back to Impa's house, so we'll do just that. Anyways, it is starting to rain out here, so yeah, I guess I'll return back to Kakariko Village just to see how Paya and Impa are doing. So I think I'll do just that. Where is their house? I don't know. It's right up there. And I hear thunder in the background, so hopefully it won't be too loud or knock the power out, which I highly doubt it because I never had that issue except for once. But still, that was just random. Anyways, let's go visit Paya just to tell her that everything's A-okay. Oh, Master Link. Because I wasn't there, the heirloom, our precious Sheikah heirloom, actually... What? Oh, so that means the heirloom has finally fulfilled its purpose. Thank goodness. It doesn't matter how it happened, so long as the object we have guarded preciously for generations, so long as I'm able to help you out in some way, I couldn't be happier. I pray that the protection of the gods of old follows you whenever you go. Alright. With that, Paya is all happy. Alright, so that's good. At least we don't want her feeling all sad and all that junk. But anyways, we have the wind cleaver, so I'm going to head to Hachino Village so I can give this weapon to the kid. He's probably asleep by now, so... Yeah, but anyways, I'll see you guys when it's morning in Hachino. And good afternoon, everybody. So it's daytime, it is clear out, not raining, that's good. And the kids are playing outside, and we got the wind cleaver, so let us bring this weapon to him, because apparently he loves weapons. Yep, that's the wind cleaver. Alright, you can see it. Alright. Yep, just give me my rupees. Silver rupee, awesome. Alright, so the next one, he wants an Ancient Battle Axe Plus, which we do have in our house, so I can at least get that. Alright. So that's one weapon that I can immediately do, so we can almost complete the side quest. There's actually a few weapons that we actually do have, and one that we can actually purchase from Robbie, actually. But I think we might have to finish that in the next episode. Well, at least one of the last few weapons, so... And with that, we'll be done finally, because I hate this side quest, because it's just so hard to find these weapons. But, anyways, let's just drop this real quick, pick this up. Actually, no, let's just drop this. Here, let's pick this up and put it back here, and then get this weapon. There you go, Ancient Battle Axe Plus. Alrighty. Alright, so let's go back to the kid and give him this weapon, and then we should be all good. Finally, because I wanted to get rid of that, because Ancient Battle Axe Plus you only get for certain shrines. I think a major test, I want to say. Or not major test, minor test. No. Modest test, duh. Anyways, let's talk to this kid and show him the Ancient Battle Axe Plus. Look at that. How do you like that? Alright, give him my rupees. Alright, next weapon he wants. He wants a Frost Spear, which we also do have. Thankfully, we got lucky with that. Now, if you don't have if you can't find a Frost Spear, there's actually a specific spot in Hyrule that you can actually purchase Frost Spear, but it depends like how many Divine Beasts you tackled. But I think probably at a certain point you can probably get a Frost Spear easily. But if you like explore like other regions that I've been to, I don't even know which region I got the Frost Spear at. but you can find one there. Alright, so, I'm gonna get this frost spear. Alright, actually, hold on, let me put this up. Put it up, there we go. And get the frost spear. I don't really need the frost spear, but, you know, it doesn't hurt to have it. Also, I need to hang the Scimitar the 7 weapon up in my house, so I'll probably do that, like, off-screen and take a picture of it. But, anyways, this will be the last weapon for this episode. Well, I mean, not for the side quest, but for the last episode. And the last one, I believe we can get from Robbie, so we might just do that in the next episode. But, anyways, let's talk to the kid one more time before we end it off, and then we should be all good. Alright, so we got the frost spear, which is really hard to get. Alrighty. There you go, kid. Got you a frost spear. And we got a gold rupee. Awesome. And I think he has one more weapon that he wants to see, which is the ancient short sword, which you cannot get in the wild, but you can get that from Robbie. But we'll probably do that in the next episode. So, yeah. Anyways, next time on The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, we're going to do more side quests and all that junk, and maybe do actual stuff in the Gerudo Desert. But anyways, I'll see you guys then. So, this is ChibiSkeven saying, bye!